yes, welcome to SpaceChem. We're just going to have a little look at this game. This game's just come out on the Humble bundle, the Humble Indie bundle for Android, so go and pick it up now. You can pay what you like. I'll put the link in the description. I think it's only a week left, so better get there fast. So this game is by Zachtronics Industries, and it's quite fun. I've had about 45 minutes in this at the moment. I've just started a new account, so let's see what happens. So let's go to start game now. Okay, so if you click on this brief introduction, it goes out of game to YouTube and shows you what the game's about, and it basically just shows you that it's about putting molecules together in sort of a fun puzzly kind of way. So let's have a look at this. It tells you everything that's going on. It's quite extreme. It's telling you that reactors are places where molecules come in and molecules go out. So you're basically trying to make the molecules come out the way that they want. So if you see like this molecule comes in this side and it wants you to make this at the top, and this molecule comes in at the bottom and it wants you to make that at the bottom, and you use these Waldos to do it. So it's kind of a little programming puzzle game, but it's very simple, and all over the game it's telling you that it's pseudo chemistry the whole time, and that's great. That's really fun. I did A-level chemistry and loved it, and pseudo chemistry is the best part of A-level chemistry. So right, let's get into it. So this is just taking you through, telling you what you need to do to get everything to happen. So if we put a little A in, like it's telling us to do there, that'll drop our oxygen molecule, the alpha, in when this Waldo goes over, when this little circle goes over the A in there. And then it's telling us to put a little grab drop. That means that the Waldo will then pick up the molecule at that point, if there's one there, and we can see that this 4x4 grid, the molecule is going to drop into these two spaces here. So we should be able to pick something up. Then it's telling us to shove these arrows down just to test it out, and showing us that there's a little turny one which rotates the molecule around 90 degrees in this direction. You can also put the opposite on if you want to, just by right clicking. And then it wants us to finish this and shove a grab drop here. So that's then gonna drop the molecule if it's got something, and then an out. So it sends it out of this here. Cool. So then if we press play now, it'll start here. The Waldo will go alpha in will come in. It'll come into those two. It'll just drop it there. Then when the Waldo reaches here, it'll grab the molecule, bring it back round, rotate it, and then it'll drop the molecule there, and when it runs over that, it'll send it out. So let's see what happens. Let's play it a bit slower. So you can see it grabbed the molecule, and it's going to rotate it, and it's going to send it all the way around to drop it, and then send it out. And it does that. You have to do it this many times. So if I just click that to go a bit faster, you can see it gets through the puzzle quicker. And you can even send it into lightning mode just to get rid of it even faster. And there we go. Wicked. Okay, so let's have a look at the second one. Okay, so here it's telling you that each of these molecules, although they look different shape-wise, they're all the same. They've all got this hydrogen to this carbon and the three triple bond. So it's all the same, but these are all different. That's what it's saying, because they've all got slightly different chemical properties. Okay, I think that's all for that. Let's just continue. Okay, so this time we're going to be using the blue Waldo. So I can press tab and switch all of these to blue settings. So if we Now use the beta in. Just do exactly what it tells me to do. Grab drop, so we can see that it's going to pick up the molecule that's already been pasted into these two slots. Same again, 4x4. This is your 4x4 grid, so the molecule is going to get dropped here. So let's grab that. Now it wants us to finish this all on our own. So a little bit scary. Let's complete their course. So it's going to do this course. So now what's going to happen over here? It wants us to shove them into these two slots. So what we're going to want to do is take it all the way along here and drop it when we get to here. And then we can shove it out here. So that's going to take the omega out there. So beta in, grab drop, it's going to drop it again, and then it's going to out. Now let's try this and see what happens. Okay, picked up a molecule, drop, out, perfect, awesome. So let's wind it on. Wicked. Cool. So let's check out this third level. Crossover. What's this one about? I think it's right. So this time it wants us to take this gold molecule, and instead of putting it here this time, it wants it down here. So we've got to send this Waldo to take it down to this point, and we've got to send this Waldo to take it up to this point. So so let's just sort out the red one first. So right, let's do alpha in, and then grab, and then let's angle this down here. Okay, so it's going to go over to, where does it need to go? It needs to go over here. So let's angle this down this way. Okay, so if I do drop here and then angle the Waldo up this way and back round, is that going to be okay? No, let's not do that. Let's avoid the path that the other one might take. So let's just go like this, and then like this. Nice. Look at that. Okay, so I think that would be finished. We just need to put an out. Okay, so F for this one. So it's not going to be this one this time. It's going to be this one. So that should work now. So let's work on the blue. So tab to press that. Then let's put beta in, arrow, and grab drop. Okay, now where are we taking this? We're taking this all the way around here. So probably what might be best is if we just go all the way around the red line, and then drop again. Oops, not that way. And down and left. Okay, and we've missed the I don't know what this symbol is. What is this symbol? So let's shove one of them. F. And I need it to be this symbol. Okay, let's try that. So they both grabbed. Yeah, good. And that one's dropped there. Out. Good. Got a +1 on that. And then out. So the blue's going to take a little bit longer than the red this time. But we've solved it. Solved. Cool. Next level. Bonding. Okay, so you need to sync up your Waldos to bond at the same time and to drop stuff accurately. So right, it gives us intro into this one. So we can grab this star and put it up there to set the Waldo to go at the right position. It's also saying that you can change these to specifically just grabs, and you can also move these bond things to oops, what's it saying? Oh, it wants me to add an arrow. It wants me to put beta in here. So shove that. Arrow. Another grab. Specific. Another arrow there. bonders can be moved. Okay, cool. So we've put the bonders next to each other. And now we use this sync feature, T, and another sync feature for the blue. So now what's going to happen is the blue is going to come up around here and drop onto this, but it's going to wait. It's going to wait here until the red is here, so that they don't collide. Okay, so let's. And then when the red reaches that, it wants to bond those two molecules together. And then we're all good. And then it's finished. And then you wanna. What do we want to do? Oops, wrong one. We want to change to red first. And we just need to shove a drop here. So let's change this to drop. Ah, yes, of course, and that out. Okay, so let's play this slow-mo. So they've synced up. Blue drops first, then red bonds them together, and then it drops them at the location, at the out. Brilliant. Cool. So you see how that's working. SpaceChem. Okay, so here it's just telling you that all these bonds, if you plus a bond, it adds one link to it. Or from no link, it adds one link. From adds 2, adds 3, -1, -2, -3, etc. And it's saying that this is some of the pseudo chemistry. So hydrogen in the periodic table has 1 in this position, and so it can make a 1 bond. But in this, oxygen has 2, and so it can make 2 bonds. But nitrogen has 5, so it can make up to 3 bonds. Bond pair can have a maximum of 3 bonds between them. This is sort of pseudo chemistry, but it's I guess it would choose these molecules so that you can only have these particular bonds in them, which kind of works with the real chemistry. Okay, so we gotta work this out ourselves now. So we've got to get hydrogen and chlorine to fit together and make this hydrochloric acid in this corner here. So let's use the blue Waldo to bond. So let's grab our. So we're just gonna wanna send this round in a circle, really. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we should do it with the red. Let's do it with the red one. So we'll send the red one round in a circle. And this music is awesome. Okay. No, that's wrong. So we're going to want it to come here and back up there. Delete you. Okay. So now what we're going to want to do? We're going to want this to come in here. And then we're going to want it to pick it up here. Let's change it to a specific grab. Then we're going to want it to sync up, but we're going to want it to sync up one ahead of the blue. So if I shove the sync button here, it's going to grab the molecule, it's going to sync up, it's going to come along here, and then I want it to drop at this point, and change it to drop. Okay. Now I want the blue to, oops, wrong one. Blue to come down here and another circle. So I'm going to want the blue to sync up. Where am I going to want it to sync up? I'm going to want it to sync here. Sync is T. Okay. So I'm also going to want beta in, and I'm going to need to grab the molecule here. That's where it is in the 4x4. No, it's there. It's there on the 4x4. Okay, so grab the molecule there. That drops, so we're going to want to bond here. And then we're going to want to take it around here and drop here. Is that going to work? Perhaps we want to turn it. Perhaps we want to turn it. So I'll have the Cl, and I'll want to turn it this way. Not that way. Do I want to turn it that way? Which way is that going to turn it? We'll see, we'll see. It might not work. Okay, and then drop the molecule here. And then out omega. Cool. So let's see what happens here. So both molecules come in and got grabbed, and synced, bonded, turned the right way, dropped out. Awesome. And as you can see, the red molecule's waiting there to sync to happen. Wicked. So that's that one done. Zoom. And the last one, and probably going to be the last one in this this little go. Remember this one being a little tricky. Maybe I was just being stupid though while I did it. So we're probably going to want the red to take the molecule out in the end. So let's just wind that up and across those bonding sections. So we're going to want to eventually drop it out here. So I'm gonna... Ah, yes, I remember this one. So what you can do with this one is get both the red and the blue to drop a molecule to finish faster. So you can get them to debond, and the blue to take one fluorine atom up, and the red to take another fluorine atom. Yeah, fluorine atom. Is that called fluorine? Don't know if that's a real molecule. Anyway, so let's get our alpha in, and our grab drop. Just gonna grab it here, change it to a specific grab, and now what we're gonna want to do, we're gonna want to debond them. We're also gonna want to rotate it, so not that way though, the other way. Just gonna grab that. Yeah. So we're gonna want to do that. So it's gonna rotate it, and then the fluorines are gonna be this way. Then we're gonna want to debond. But who's gonna want to sync? Who's gonna want to sync first? The red is going to want to debond. Okay, so I think the sync has to take place here. And then the red is going to want to debond here. Right. And then if I send the blue around. Now, is this right? Is this going to work? I need to make sure, yeah, I need to make sure there's a certain number away from each other. So let's send the blue up here. Okay, now they're both going to want to drop up here. Drop, and red is also going to want to drop here. And then the blue is also going to want to be enough away, as is the red. But the blue's got further to travel, so this is something you need to think about now. So let's get an out here for the blue, and let's get an out for the red as near as possible as well. I think that's the best way to do it. So then they shouldn't connect if there's any luck, because they should sync at the same time. So yeah, okay, that's good. Right, so let's shove this sync for blue here. So that'll be one ahead, and then a grab here for blue. So now red's got one molecule, it's taking it out. Blue's synced and taking one molecule and dropping it and taking it out. So I think that's it. Let's have a little look, see what happens. So let's grab the fluorine. Ooh. Okay, phew, that did work. Drop. Nice. That's all worked. Okay, so I think that should work on every playthrough now. Let's go a little bit quicker. Boom, boom. Yeah. Okay, wicked. So that's that. That's done. And you start on a whole new bunch of levels with double bonds and all the extra stuff. But I think this is a pretty fun game. It's got some pretty awesome music as well, and I'm quite big into music, so yeah, you should definitely check this game out. And they've got this Kickstarter which you should check out, and also go and grab the Humble Android bundle right now, because you can pay what you like for it. And some of the money goes to the developers, some of the money goes to charity, and I think there's some other thing. Oh yeah, it's Humble Bundles cut as well. So you can even distribute the money that you spend on it as evenly as you want, or as unevenly as you want. So you can take Humble's cut away, or you can take the charity away if you're a cruel human. Yeah, so this has been SpaceChem. Hope you've enjoyed it.